Summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays.
Let's play ball.
Stepping in, Michael Tony. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Michael Tony.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Row? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The relay. Machado's tag is too late. He's in there with a triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Into the box now, Willie Adames. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Swung on and hit in the air to left. O'Neill waits on it. 2 gone. Now the relay home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter, known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly.
Now at the plate, Michael Tony. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? First pitch coming. Here it is. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this, but they do.
Leading off the inning, Kevin Kramer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far back. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And this is taken in for out number 1. And with 1 away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Ready to take his hacks again, Michael Tony, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch on its way. And there's a base hit on the line. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's 1 double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets 1 more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
It's hang on for 2.
Pulling up.
Really?
Tony gets his lead at first, nobody out. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. The 0-1 on its way. Strike taken to throw. Is in time as Mejia got him on a great throw.
Not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Manuel Ibar. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to the 1-1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Padres down in order. Ready for another chance. Michael Tony. He singled his last time up.
Michael Tony.
First offering on its way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Manuel Ibar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Any ground the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Throw won't get him.
Usually these guys turn the 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed there and it sailed over the second baseman's head.
Ready to take his hacks again, Michael Tony, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it.
Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Adames. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. Runner's on his way to third.
He's up.
Hit well on the ground to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. And here's Renato Nunez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Heading out towards shallow right. Reyes has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. So striding forward now, Billy McKinney. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Too high, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away. Standing in, Austin Meadows. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Meadows.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Tony on third, McKinney over at second, Meadows on at first with 2 down. The runner's breaking for home. Machado has it. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Rays leave them loaded, but they leave.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Tampa Bay jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Oliver McCain gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Eric Bevis was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan, please